Alright, what's up YouTube? Right now I'm going to talk about step one in becoming a truck driver. Really breaks down to you got to find out if driving a truck is right for you. Nobody can really tell you that. It's all you, your attitude, your motivation, what you're looking for in life, because trucking is far more than just a job. Definitely not 9 to 5, anything like that. So really got to look into it and make sure it's something that you're willing to do, something that you can do, something that you can afford to do. So really it starts with research. Where I learned everything that I've learned so far, I guess maybe not everything, but most of the things that I've learned, is a website called truckingtruth.com. I got it pulled up here on the laptop. I mean, it has so much information. I can't even begin to tell you. It has step-by-step becoming a truck driver. It talks about company schools, private schools. It has training materials for your CDL license. It has everything, really. So most of the stuff that I talk about in my videos, I've gotten from here, and interacted with the drivers on the forum to get an understanding for what I need to know what I'm getting myself into. Really, I think it breaks down. There's two huge obstacles, I think, in becoming a truck driver. There's far more, but I think it breaks down, for me personally, into two major things. First of all, being away from home. I'm a single guy, no kids, none of that stuff, so being away from home doesn't bother me at all. I look forward to it. I want to see the country. I want to get away from here. So for me, I'm not worried about it. But if you have, you got the wife and kids at home, especially young kids, it's going to be tough for you. Especially when you start out going through training, getting your experience on the road. You're not going to be home that much. So you really got to think about that. And it might not be bad for you, but for the people you're leaving at home, it'll be bad. It'll be tough. So think about that. Next is isolation. You will be spending, maybe 20 plus hours a day by yourself. This is obviously once you go solo. When you're training, you're going to have your trainer with you. So once you go solo, you got to be able to be alone. Some people can't handle that. Some people got to talk all the time, talk to somebody. Me, I like to be alone, so I'm not really worried about that. But if you don't like that, then maybe truck driving is not for you. The only people you're really gonna encounter are the people at the docks, the shippers, the receivers. The lady gives you food at the truck stop. So think about that. Really the isolation and being away from home. Can you handle that? Can you do the duties of being a truck driver, driving for hours and hours at a time? Just research driving, and just get all the information you can. One thing I will say is if you just start Googling companies, things like that, you're going to find a lot of bad advice, bad company reviews, everything. People that didn't make it through training, now they got an axe to grind. They're going to sit behind a computer and hate all day. And it's easy to hate when, you don't have to look at anybody in the face. So be mindful of that. Take everything you read, especially the negative stuff, with a grain of salt. Another good place to use, aside from truckingtruth.com, would be YouTube. I mean, I think everything I've seen from YouTube drivers making videos, which is why I started making videos, is positive. They're not sitting around complaining about stuff because they have better things to do. They're trying to help. They're showing you the ropes. So, it's going to be a while before I get some good trucking stuff up. Most of mine is going to be advice to start out because that's where I'm right now. So take a look at YouTube. There's tons and tons of drivers. I've subscribed to a lot of them on my page, so you can find them through my page or just searching, really. I'm not going to get into trying to list the 50 or so that I've subscribed to, but there's a lot out there. A lot of training stuff, a lot of CDL help stuff, a lot of vlogs of daily life as a truck driver. So that's a good place to start. But really, it breaks down to research. So that's step one, making sure that truck driving is right for you. Don't get into it if you're unsure. Don't just jump into it thinking it's going to be a road trip or something like that, because it's far more than that. It's not a job, it's a lifestyle. So be prepared. I'll probably do another one of these videos, step 2, when I head off to work later. Yeah, that's really all I got for you right now. So like, comment, subscribe, hate, do whatever. But I'll see you next time. Alright, later.